In this video, we're going to walk you through Thinkific from start to finish, how you are going to create an account, build your first course, and get everything ready to start selling online. But before we start, if you want to try Thinkific yourself, you can use my link down below in the description to get 30 days free and start creating your online course. So let's start by creating an account. First of all, you would like to go and open any browser that you want. Go to the URL section and just go to thinkific.com. This should take you to this. From here, you can click on Start Free Trial at the top right. If you have an account by any chance, click on Sign In instead and sign in into your account. So here you can either create an account using the normal way or using a Google account. What I will do in this video. As you can see, using Google account, so you don't have to go through all the boring steps of creating my account. So here, just answer some questions as an example and sign up very easily. And here you will have basically to enter your payment information. Keep in mind that you will not be charged until the free trial ended, which will be after 30 days. So enter your card's information, country and postal code, then start your free trial. So I'll do that and click on start free trial. Make sure to do it as well. Keep in mind that you will after that go to the starter plan, which is the price right here. If you pay monthly, as you can see, this is going to be the price, and if you pay yearly, it's going to be this price. Mind that you'll save some money if you pay annually, and if you're planning to use it for a long time. So let me do that and then come back. Once you do so, you'll find yourself here. So which of these best describe? This basically answering these questions will help you or will help Thinkific personalize everything for you. So it's better to answer it. It's very quick. An example, which of these best example fits you? So an example, just say this. So an example, as a trainer, what's the size of your following or email list? An example, just choose that. Tell us about your business. Examples, or just keep answering question. So as example, just do that. Paid an example or free. Let's just say free. And here, an example, you can describe here your audience and what they will learn, and you can go and click on create. If you don't want to answer any of those questions, you will find at the bottom left a skip personalization option. Just go and click on it, and you should be good to go. So, an example for me, here you'll need this description to generate, or AI will generate, an example, some product details on your landing page, and basically you'll be able to make changes later. So, example, let's just say you're a trainer that helps people. So, example, a trainer that helps people train at home. Train at home with no equipment, let's say, or with no gym equipment. Let's just say you're selling a course of that kind. Click on create an example. I forgot to add P, but it's fine. When Thinkific will create everything for you. If you don't want to wait an example for this, for AI to create everything for you, you can click on stop generator and go back and skip personalization and get into the dashboard right away. If you want to wait, this will help you as an example, or will help Thinkific help you create landing pages and everything for you, which will make it easier for you. So normally you would like to start by the dashboard and like explore the whole dashboard where you will manage your courses, students, websites, sales, and everything, and take a minute to look around it. But since they start with personalizing my website, let's just go through that. So here you can choose the theme, cheerful, natural, sweet, whatever you want. Let's just choose natural here. And you can customize your theme after, or you can just go and click on publish if you want. As you can see, you'll find the pricing for your thing. So here you'll find free lead magnets or one-time payments or monthly payments. And here you'll find anything to be downloaded to be added. But we'll get through that later. For example, for me or for you, you can, if you want to see how the website looks like. And if you like it, you can publish it right now. We can go back to this later because you'll be able to customize this whenever or however you want. But if you want, you can click on publish to publish it now. So, but before this seems you'll have to add the file. So we'll do that later. Let's just go here and click an example on home. Let's just verify this we're human and let's start from that later. You can take a tour and they will help you or they will show you an example what's around. So here you can create your learning products. An example, here you'll be able to preview the learning experience. Here you'll be able to serve customers on both mobile and desktop on channels. So increase your reach through marketing option, make more sales, example through sales option, review your key metrics here on team, and manage your settings, of course, through settings option, and get help along the way on the what's new option, and explore app integration. And there you go. As you can see, they'll show you how to decide your products formats if you don't know. Good example to watch the full video, and it's up to you. But for us, as we said, to get started, we'll need to go through the dashboard. But before we do that, also, if you want to try Thinkific yourself, you can use my link down below in the description to get 30 days or 13 days, 30, I mean, for free and start creating your online course right now. So now let's finish what we are at. So as we said here, once you explore the dashboard, you'll understand many things that went through the tour. So they explained many things like the product, channels, marketing, sales, team, analytics, settings and integrations, and everything. The first thing for you that you'll have to start with is just finish this setups. So make sure it's 5 out of 5. How to do that? First of all, add in your branding or to learning materials. You can skip it if you want to, or you can set up. Basically, you'll have to choose the colors, fonts, logo to use for your learning experience. Let's just go through that. Following what Thinkific suggests will be easier for you, especially if you're a beginner. To understand, they will show you many things. So here, just choose what you want. For me, I'm not going to change anything. For you, just go through it. It's going to be basically changing fonts, changing colors, changing those things. So I'm going to keep it as it is, as example. If you change something, just keep in mind to save the changes. That's it. Once you do so, click back to home as example. For me, I'm just going to skip this right now because it's a design thing. Now you'll have to key or to connect to your payments provider. You can here activate your checkouts and ensure that you can accept payments, and you can connect whatever you want so people can pay you. Click on connect. Once you do so, Thinkific will give you many options like Stripe option and PayPal option. But in order to do that, your email must be verified. So first of all, go to your email provider, which is in my case, Gmail option. So at the moment, I can't save or connect Stripe or anything. I'll have to go and verify this. So go to the last Thinkific email. As you can see, click on confirm, and you'll find yourself ready. Close those, just give it a refresh button, and you'll find yourself ready. So if you want to connect Stripe, click on connect. It will take you where you can connect your Stripe right away. The same will be for PayPal. You'll have to enter your PayPal email and PayPal merchant ID, which you will find on PayPal. You can see how to find that. And of course, you'll need this IPN URL. So this step is required to enable funding or refund tracking if you want that. So here, if you want to connect PayPal, you can do that as well. So for me, let me just go to home and let's just say you finish this step. Last thing is basically here publishing your products. You can go and click on publish your products. First of all, you'll need to add a product. You can choose whatever file you're going to sell on your Thinkific platform. For me, as example, let's just say, I don't know, let's just say we're going to sell a guide. You can add a files. Let's say you're adding videos. For me here, I'm adding some random images or I don't know. I'll just add this video, random video. For you, let's just add whatever actually you're trying to sell. For me here, it doesn't matter. You'll have to give it a name as example, an image example, so digital download image. You can click on upload. For me, let's just upload a picture, random picture, doesn't matter. Click on upload. And yeah, there you go. You click on save changes. If you are planning to edit it later, if you want to publish it right now, click on publish right now. And as you can see, it's published. So now let's just go back to home. And there you go. You finished 5 out of 5 setup. Those setups are very important to get started to understand many things of Thinkific. Of course, if you haven't done something, if you skip it like I did here, make sure to do it because people will not be able to buy anything if you didn't connect any payment provider. And for the branding and learning materials, it doesn't matter. You can keep it as it is. So it's not, or it doesn't matter that much. So now let's just explore other things on the dashboard. Here, as you can see, for the products, so basically things that you are going to sell, whether it's courses, you can create an example of your course, many things, or many other things. Communities, where you can create Digital downloads, basically products that you're going to sell digitally, like the thing that we just created. Coaching and webinaries, and memberships as well. You can create memberships. Example, if you want people to pay monthly or something like that. You can create categories, which will help you manage, as example, things that you create, especially if you have many products, many courses, and stuff like that. And it will help you with the menu inside your website. Teaching assistants, and which, as you can see, an AI option. This will help you on your Thinkific journey. But in order to use it, you'll need to upgrade to Plus, as you can see, and you'll need to schedule a call to upgrade. Here you'll have also assets library. So let's just get that, which will add, as an example, we can add your first assets, store and manage assets that you'll use across your sites, upload once and reuse anytime. And here you have certification. If you have any certification example of specific kind, you will be able to add this right here. So people can have it as an example. You can design it here. You can do everything. Now let's just go back to channels. Here, an example, you'll be able to add your landing pages. And basically, the landing pages is normally added by AI editor. You can edit that page. As an example, you can let's just preview it. You can set this as a home page. You can do whatever you want on it. You can edit it later, as we said before. So edit page, and you'll be able to make any edits that you want. So if you don't know how to edit anything that's new, you will have to click on take a tour. As an example, they'll show you exactly how to see. So this is the mobile view and everything. Like they'll show you here the page settings where you can edit the SEO and stuff. Here basically how to customize the page, like changing the fonts, colors and stuff. Here we can add sections. Basically you can click on this to add sections. Very simple. And how to drive your landing page. They have a specific video for that. But we are not going to do that. So you can publish the changes if you made any changes, or you can keep it as it is. For me, I am just going to quit this example for now. So other than that, if you go to the website, here you will find all the pages that you have on your website. And of course, you can click on your products pages, depending on your pages, the default pages that comes per default, where you can basically edit some page, copy some page links or something like that. So these pages are necessary. And here you have the theme library. The theme that comes per default, as you can see, will be applied per default, but you can go and explore other themes if you want to apply it or to install it to your website. For example, the theme is installed. This theme, if you like it more than the theme that you have right now, you can choose a color and install it and use it instead. The same, of course, will be for other themes. So you can import your own theme. If you do have a theme, just go and import it. That. And here, basically on preview, you'll be able to preview how your product looks like and how your website looks like usually. And yeah, as simple as that. Here you'll find the mobile app as an example. So your branded app and Thinkific app as well. And here's you'll find some widgets to be added if you want to. Now on the marketing tabs, here basically on this marketing option, here you'll be to export an example some leads if you have some, and you'll be able to see your leads, funnels, affiliates if you have any funnels as example, and affiliates as we said if you want to manage affiliates, and also email automation, like if someone, as example, buy something, you can add some follow-up email, something like that. These automations are useful to give an example, discounts, offers, just information about your stuff as well. And here for the sales, basically, you'll be able to set up some bundles, set up some coupons, see your orders, your invoices, and revenue partners as well. Some features will require for you to get a better plan, so keep that in mind. Here for the users, you'll be able to see all the users that have access basically to Thinkific. You can add a user however you want, create a new user, give it a password example, whatever you want, and save it or add it for later. It's up to you. Here you'll find, as example, your groups, your notification emails, students, discussions, assignments, quiz and surveys, and review. So for the team, here you'll find your team members. As an example, you can add new team members. You can assign a role to a team member, create a new team member, and assign a role. So it's up to you to add some teams, example, with you to help you out. And roles here, basically, you can set up some roles. Example, site admin, a course admin. So here you can add all your teams and give them roles. For analytics, of course, you'll be able to keep an eye on the analytics of marketing, of orders, of revenues. Nothing shows in marketing because we just created the site. Of course, here you'll be able to see revenues as well, enrollment, engagements, customer reports as well. And here on the Learner Hub or Learner Hub, here you'll be able to learn, example, things, first of all, about Thinkific, and also add things for your visitors as well to learn. So you can create some coaching events, create products, create spaces here, and many other things. So let's just go back now. And other than that, of course, here you have the option to your accounts for integrations where you'll be able to integrate many apps, which many of them, as example, can be useful to you. So you can integrate many things depending on what you need. You can click on explore apps, they'll take you to the marketplace. And you can look, as example, maybe you want this Zapier, which will help you automate, as example, repetitive tasks and increase operation efficiency on your Thinkific site. So if you need that app, you can click on install. Keep in mind that some of them are free, they have some free plan available, but some of them also need a paid plan. And it will be separated from the paid plan of Thinkific. Other than that, here on the settings where you'll be able to access everything else that you have. So site, learning content, payments, orders and counts, code analytic or analytics, everything that you have or need. You'll find it here on settings, and that should be a complete walkthrough through Thinkific. So once you change everything that you want, make sure to preview your site finally and launch your websites. If you see that the site is what you want, just go and publish it. I already did publish it before, as you saw before. Then you can, as example, try to manage your student, check analytics, set up some course prices, connect your payments methods. So everything that we went through, you will need to do it yourself. I just went through everything with you and try to explain what it does and what it do, but it's totally up to you to do whatever you want with it. So the courses, maybe I added a course, maybe you want to add a digital download instead of course. So from now on, it's basically on your hand to do the real work. So if you're just getting started with Thinkific, here's some few simple tips. First of all, make sure to finish one course before creating multiple courses or multiple products. Review everything before publishing on both PC and phone. Test your payment setup yourself before launching it, and keep your courses organized with clear chapters and lessons and also categories. And starting simple makes things much easier for you so you don't get confused. And again, and one last time, if you want to try Thinkific yourself, you can use my link down below in the description to get 30 days free and start creating your online courses. So that's how, or that was how basically to get started with Thinkific. I hope you liked this video and found it helpful. Thank you for watching and goodbye.